Before we begin, I want to do something positive with this story. According to Bad Boy 2K, he finished 37th in the Beatmax event. That result appears to have displaced other competitors, with around $500 in total prize money affected. So here's my promise. If this video earns $500 in combined ad revenue and viewer support over the next 12 months, I'll donate $500 USD to a channel that rescues abandoned animals. I'll publish the proof if we reach that goal. If people find value in this video and enough people choose to watch it or support it through Super Thanks or Buy Me a Coffee, we'll hit the goal easily. If we don't reach it, I'll simply keep the revenue as normal and reinvest it into the channel like I normally do. Either way, let's talk about what this controversy is really about. This entire controversy seems to come down to one simple question: what actually counts as cheating? For some people, cheating only means using hacks or cheat software. That's not what the word means. Merriam-Webster defines cheating as breaking rules to gain an advantage. Based on his public statements, Bad Boy appears to be using a much narrower definition of cheating than the one most people would recognize. So let's test that definition. Was a rule broken? Yes. The broken rule was the teaming rule. Was there an advantage gained? Yes. The advantage was an artificial kill score in the event that wasn't done honestly. If both are true, then by the ordinary meaning of the word, that's cheating. I think many supporters are denying that teaming can be cheating because they're equating cheating exclusively with hacks or software installed on a PC. To them, if there's no aimbot, no wallhack, no recoil script, then it isn't really cheating. But that's an incredibly narrow definition, and it's not how games, tournament organizers, or even ordinary dictionaries define the word. Some people even seem to think teaming is somehow less real than using cheat software. I don't agree with that at all. The method isn't what makes something cheating. The rule violation is, if you deliberately break the rules to gain an unfair advantage, you've cheated. It really is that simple. Whether that advantage comes from installing an aimbot, colluding with another player, account boosting, stream sniping, win trading, or exploiting tournament rules doesn't change the underlying principle. They're different methods, but they're all trying to achieve the same outcome, an advantage that other competitors don't have. In fact, the context can matter just as much as the method. When money, rankings, or tournament results are involved, deliberately breaking the rules doesn't just affect your own game, it can affect everyone else's as well. That's why competitive events have rule books in the first place. They're there to ensure everyone competes under the same conditions. In my view, cheating is cheating. The method doesn't matter nearly as much as the fact that the rules were intentionally broken to gain an unfair advantage. What I find concerning is that an official PUBG partner can publicly admit to teaming, yet still argue that it wasn't cheating because there was no hack or cheat software involved. If that's genuinely how they define cheating, then I think it highlights a bigger issue. PUBG partners are ambassadors for the game, and I'd expect them to understand that cheating isn't limited to software. It includes any intentional rule breaking to gain an unfair advantage. Let's look at one of the claims he raises in his latest video. It's about boosting. This comment is suggesting that he is known to have accounts that cheat by boosting him in matches. Of course, that's what happened in the tournament. The team's feeding kills boosted his leaderboard results. One of those accounts seems to have been using hacks as well. So no, it really doesn't sound that far-fetched. Part of the farming could have also involved other teams helping you with wallhack and other cheats to help clean up any legit players that were near you. While we are on the topic of boosting, let's talk about another application of it, where someone plays on another person's account for them to improve their standing, often for some form of payment. Here's the specific rule about it from Krafton's Rules of Conduct. And yes, it's just another form of cheating. If you are involved with boosting, you are cheating. Elon Musk was paying someone to play for him and then pretended he was a high-ranked player. It seems Elon doesn't understand either that this is cheating. In South Korea, it's actually a crime to boost accounts. I'm just demonstrating that this type of cheating is taken seriously. So this brings me to this interesting video that was made just over a year ago. It features two PUBG partners, Spiceyaka and Bad Boy Y2K. Both appear to be using an account that they don't own. This video jumps around a bit. However, here we have partner Spiceyaka logged on with this account that is part of Bad Boy's clan. The account name was changed, but this is indeed the same account.
بسوي لك outfit. شوف الاوتفيت هذا يا بعسكو. شوف الاوتفيت هذا. I'm master on my main account. I'm getting master on my second account now.
This is his main account here. He claimed to his chat that the other account was an alt.
I'm not gonna play bro also tomorrow. I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna play on my alt for fun. ما عندك السروال الاسود طويل؟ عندك اياه. ما عندك PGI صح؟
لا عندي الاسود.
It appears that he is talking to the real owner of the account at this point.
No regret anymore. No robot.
انا
أنت.
The point of this section is to highlight their ranked stats and how they don't really match what you'd expect from a partner. This is the friends list of the account being boosted, the one that's a Bad Boy clan member. This account here has been renamed and banned also.
Let's go. حبيبي يا محمود GG. بعسكر.
والله.
أنا مسكر ها. خلاص.
Now the video switches to Bad Boy, who is logged in with the exact same account as earlier. Account sharing is against the game's terms and conditions.
مسكر ها. خلاص.
اسمه no regret anymore.
انت لك انفايت برو.
يلا ليتس جو. اعمل لي انفايت شكوش.
هي واحد.
ابعت لك اسمي ثواني.
بعت لك انا فريند ريكوست مش باد بوي ولا شو؟
غير بعت لك اسمي اعمل لي انفايت.
غلط.
كانوا فايتين وخلص الفايت.
لا عم شو الفكره شو الباسورد شباب شو الباسورد على اللايف يا اخوان قالوا لنا.
Apparently, it appears both Bad Boy and Spiceyaka are playing on someone else's account. At the very least, if this is really an alt account for Spiceyaka, then why is Bad Boy also playing on it? This does appear to look like account boosting in action. What valid reason do two partners have for using the same account? Do either of them even own it, or is it how it looks, that there is a third party mysteriously sharing out their account for these partners to play for them on it? And of course, this is just another example of cheating as well. Finally, let's turn our attention to the cheater rage hacking in the B-roll. I think that almost everyone should be in agreement that this is someone cheating, but are they the main person cheating? Part of the deception here is that the main cheaters appear normal. Here's 3 matches that stood out to me. Notice the single person on their ranked matches in each with the high kill rate. What an amazing stroke of luck to find a rage cheetah in your 3 matches back-to-back. Of course, only Crafton will know if these were invited to the team or randomly grouped. I think it's a safe bet that they were invited in. It's these 2 accounts that are the real ones behind this. The last account in this match appears to be a random player that joined and has no association with this lot. The rage cheater is just a decoy on throwaway accounts. The real cheaters are unlikely to get permabanned and will get to keep all the ranked progression that they get out of cheating like this. This comes at the expense of legitimate players. These cheaters are laughing at you and laughing at Crafton's anti-cheat. Even some of the partners appear to be in on it. What's even more concerning is the near total silence from the rest of the partners. Are you scared to speak out? How is this good for the partner program to have representatives like this that seem to not even understand what cheating is? On that note, I'll finish the video here. I was serious about my promise at the start of the video and will follow through on it if the conditions are met over the 12 months. For more content like this advocating fair play, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, please help the video to trend by giving it a like and leaving a comment. Thank you for watching.